same topic, the same initiative you are working on, or you have, the idea, the Pan-Africanist, ideology, of course, vision of our forefathers, of these freedom fighters, how to unify, to make Africa great again, and all the of the motherland Africa to be free, or to get free from this foreign manipulation, perpetual neo-colonization. So my stance is, I really support you, and I want you to tell me a little bit about what you about the president of the continent, because actually I've got a couple of things to share with you. Unfortunately, I've been away, and some other time I did not manage to, contact you because I was just busy. I'm a teacher, and all the time we are spending in academic institution, we didn't have actually that time, to share, of course, to discuss this story. Yes. So what do you think personally? Because you contacted me from, I don't know, from an American. Yes. I live in. Are you in America?
I live in the United States.
Tell me,
yes,
personally about the president of the country. The leadership of the current continent. What do you think?
Well, thank you, Mike. I'm speaking to Mike Nkizo from Kenya.
Speaking to Nkizo, Mike, of course, exactly.
And from Kenya. One of the followers of my work on Pan-Africanism. I'm so happy to hear from you, Mike. The story of Africa, as much as story of it's a story of sadness, story of pain, because Africa went through 5 major things, and we are continuing to go through more things, and they come in different names depending on the generation of the oppressors. Yes, that are that do not want the good of Africa. First of all, we went through slavery. Secondly, they came back when they had more than enough slaves in Europe. They decided to come as a colonialist. They came to colonize the continent after their Berlin conference. And a few people came together in Germany, Berlin, Germany. They sat together and worked out strategies and searched for a place that will better profit their evil or business when their industrial revolution became a global emergency requiring cheap labor and, people that there can be subjugated. Africa became a destination. And when they were coming, they came with the Bible. They came with the Bible and told us about God. We know God more than them. But unfortunately, our ancestors were so naive, were so welcoming. They allowed them, they gave them the Bible. We don't have the problem with the Bible because the original Bible was written by the black people, 72 scholars, if you don't know. So they came, stole that Bible, put economics into it, and put politics into it. And from the Bible, the Quran was derived. So, the Quran and the Bible, if you look at them, I don't know how much you know, they are nearly about the same thing. Yes, the same thing. So, now let me backtrack. The Arabs were the first to come. They colonized the Africans for 700 years. 700 years of Arab colonization of Africa. Yes. And then when they colonized Africa, they castrated all the males. They removed all their testicles for the 700 years. So you are talking about trillions of testicles of black people removed by the Arabs. And then the Europeans came and did the transatlantic. And then they scattered Africans in Europe, in the West Indies, in America, and as far as the South America. So there's hardly anywhere you go that you don't find black people. And everywhere you see the black man, he's on the bottom of the ladder, subjugated. He's never the first. Even in Africa, they came and made us inferior. A few people came with their whips. And when one white man speaks, all of us will be fidgeting, our ancestors. And then that has become a mental problem for us. All right? So from colonialism, they went to imperialism. all right, the ownership of the whole of Africa. So they direct the destiny of the African people. All right, they put puppets all over Africa, African continent. And then we, the people, can't choose who leads us. They have to be the ones in charge of choosing for us. And whenever you see a good black man who is a leader, they look for a way to knock him out. Yeah, because it becomes a threat to them. So that is the problem. The future of Africa, I don't want to be pessimistic, but from the benefit of history, the history of Africa has not been great. You know, since they were disrupted. Africans were disrupted. We were fractured. We did not develop along the lines other people developed. So our development was manipulated in the wrong direction through wrong education. And this is what we must overcome. Exactly. Yeah, the future of Africa, I would say, will look bright if we, the African people, can come together like our forefathers wanted at independence, because they saw, or during the decolonization process, they saw what we are dealing with today. So those first lines, they were visionaries. The first line of African leaders were visionaries. I'm talking about the likes of Jomo Kenyatta. All right, we're talking about the likes of Kwame Nkrumah, Modibo Keita, Sekou Toure, yes, Walimu Julius Nyerere, Patrice Lumumba, yes, Kenneth Kaunda, Emperor Haile Selassie. So all those people, you see, their position, yeah, they were very natural Africans. They wanted the best for Africa. They wanted Africa to benefit from their resources and to be proudly who they were. All right, so what happened? They saw the threat these people represented and then started either overthrowing them or outrightly assassinating them. That was how they destroyed Patrice Lumumba. That was how they overthrew Kwame Nkrumah. That was how they destroyed Guinea, Sekou Toure, Modibo Keita in Mali, because they refused to sign the extension of French colonialism. Yeah, so the continent now became a porridge of problems. Now, and since then, we have been having one type of terrible leadership or the other. And now, to make the matter, it's already bad leadership is bad already. Now they bring poverty on the people of Africa. Yeah, we have over 45% of the earth resources. But those who come to steal our resources will come and say they are giving us aid. Countries like Ethiopia, Kenya will be rejoicing that America, Europe is giving them aid. No, they are not giving you aid. They are giving you part of what they stole from you. So this is the reason why we must own Africa now. Direct our destiny. Educate our people. Change our educational curriculum to be Africans. And to unify the continent. The people, our founding fathers wanted one Africa as a country. One Africa without borders. One Africa with one economy. One Africa with one reserve bank. And one Africa with one military. And Africa driven by the African people. Yes, that's the only thing that is going to save Africa. Anything short of that, we are going to go into a worse problem. You see what is taking place? You hear about terrorism in Nigeria. Those are not made in Nigeria. They have foreign interest in sponsoring all this terrorism. They have their agents in Africa, across Africa. In Somalia, you are having Al-Shabaab and all that. They are not fighting for the people of Boko Haram in Nigeria, Fulani headsmen in Nigeria. Yeah. So that's their latest game plan, to destroy the continent. So that was why, that's the reason why we love what Ibrahim Traore is doing in Burkina Faso. But Ibrahim Traore cannot do it alone. We need more Ibrahim Traore every day on the streets of Kenya, Nairobi, in the streets of Lagos, Nigeria, everywhere, Kinshasa, everywhere in Africa. All of us need to become Traore. All of us need to become Sankara. All of us need to become Samora Machel. Yes, all of us need to change. And then stop seeing ourselves as an inferior people. We must confront our leadership and hold them accountable and make them more responsible. That is the only way forward for Africa. Mike, I'm so happy to hear from you. Yes, go ahead if you have some more questions for me.
Madu, I've been listening.
Yes.
From what actually you were saying, and that you are breaking down you were presenting the problem in a way that you took me to understanding the genesis of the challenges we are currently facing as Africans.
Absolutely.
From the colonization, or before the colonization up to and to date.
Yes.
So this is understood, or as the problem or all the challenges. Now, I was just trying to ask you, how do you think we can come up? What are the methods? How are we going to implement the African unity? How do we need to do? Because you're telling me that the future looks bright if only we can come together. Those who are in Kinshasa, in Lagos, I don't know where,
yes.
Here in Kenya, in Nairobi,
yes.
Those who are in Eritrea, we come together and redefine ourselves and try to direct our destiny, which is true.
Yes.
So, do you have any idea on how that can be done actually effectively?
It can be done.
Because what you're telling me, these people, the religion and politics destroyed. The Quran and the Bible, actually, these sorts of imported gods from Arab world and European, these are the first challenges, coupled with their agencies, like, of course, the international agencies, with all their businesses. They are organizing in the entire continent. We have already Boko Haram in Nigeria. We have Al-Shabaab here in Somalia.
Mm-hmm.
We do also have the rebels, M23, that is stealing the minerals in the Democratic
Republic of Congo. Yes.
We also have all these rebel movements around. So these are, of course, these are comprehension of all the challenges. Now, how are we gonna do? What are we gonna do so that we may establish the African unity? What is the mechanism? What is the plan actually? Because I have something to share with you. I've got some ways. So would you mind if you tell me just a little how you are?
Okay, yes. Yeah, that's fine. I'm pressed for time now, but I can tell you. But another thing we can do, I can schedule an interview on my show with you. Would you like if I invite you to be interviewed on my show? So to have an opportunity to talk at length about all these problems and the ways.
Yes.
Would you mind?
Yeah, no. I'm really available and I'm ready.
Okay, very good. Now, in a nutshell, what we need to do, go back to the history, like I already we ran through it, but not in details. Now, we need to go back. Bob Marley said, if you know your history, then you would know where you are coming from. And then you can project where you are going. Now, what we need now as Africans is to look at the various regional blocks. I know in the eastern, southeastern South Africa, we have SADC or something like that. And then in Nigeria, in the West African sub-region, we have ECOWAS. We need to take it block by block. Go back to and then met all the borders there. All right, you look at the leadership. The greatest challenge Africa has is leadership. Africa has a terrible leadership structure. That structure, not any of them, not all those organizations, the regional organization, ECOWAS, SADC, African Union, they are not organizations. Any type of organization, they are not the type of organizations Africans need now, because there are foreign interferences in them, so they will not take Africa anywhere. We have to rebuild those organizations to make it supportive of the agenda of a liberated Africa. Go ahead.
I was asking a question.
Yes.
Are you part of the national leadership in your country?
What you mean leadership? Leadership I'm an activist. I am not a politician. Yeah.
Yeah, because actually I'm an independent.
Yes.
And I don't partner with people that politicians.
No. I have no business with politicians. Yes.
Because that politicians are being manipulated and all that.
Yes.
And I don't believe in the mentorship of politicians and religious leaders.
No. They are not a good people. They are the ones who happen to destroy Africa.
In the 21st century.
Huh?
And therefore, we need to come up with something new that actually.
Yes. Okay, very good. I have a platform, Africa Unite. It's on Facebook.
I followed you.
You followed me. Then bring more people into Africa Unite. I am going to create a WhatsApp group, global WhatsApp group for all Africans. So we plug in and then we start strategizing from there. Politicians.
I would like you to have that global platform. Okay.
Yes.
First of all, I would like to ask, do you have any influence in academic institutions in Nigeria and maybe in the region of, or in West African region? Do you have any influence or anything to say the academic arena there?
The academic arena is like what I already said it. The education of the Africans, where the type of
University of Nigeria in Ghana, in Sierra Leone, maybe
I'm not a
I was asking, do you have some people, some connections in these universities, or are people who are there, like lecturers, of course students, those who are graduates?
I have students. Yes, I have students.
You've got students there?
I have students. I have some friends who are professors, but our friendship is just unofficial, not at official level. I don't maintain any official relationship with any academic institution in Nigeria or West Africa. So it depends on why you are asking. You know.
Do you know why I'm asking that question?
No.
Do you know why I'm asking that question, Madu? Number one, because I don't have 2 points. You know, the only battle that we can have today, it won't be an individual battle, but only for me, with my wisdom, I am thinking that on my end, we can try to have sell this agenda in academic institutions.
Yes.
Now we may come on table. How to put the young people out there is to go to meet them in their different academic institutions and sit together on a table to start solving each and every problem from all the regions. Maybe we can start from Nigeria, we can start from here in East Africa.
Yes.
The problems in Congo, the problems in Nigeria, all these long-lasting wars that have no actually clarity on the side of our politicians and those religious whatever leaders.
Yes.
We need to find. We need now to make now that African Union actually an organization to have our own an independent African organization.
Absolutely. That is why I told you about Africa Unite. It's a huge organization that is going to be so big. So I want you to be a part of it and let us grow it.
Social media a long time ago.
Yes.
And I've been viewing your posts. I've been also commenting.
Yeah.
Watching everything that is happening there.
Yeah.
So
you know. Yeah. You know.
That you've been sharing the information.
Very good. You know, I cannot do it alone. Me and you cannot do it alone. We need some more people. So share our message.
We don't do something alone.
Yeah, bring more people in to grow the organization. We don't mind. If you want us to, if you have anything put together, you want me to speak to people in Kenya, I will be more than happy to be available to speak to them. You see, Professor Lumumba, he speaks across Africa. So that's the same thing that I'm doing. I can speak, we can start from anywhere, it doesn't matter. So as Africa is Africa, and that's what it is. So let us find a way to make Africa Unite a big platform. So from where we can start channeling our energy into something constructive. But I don't deal with government. I don't deal with government of countries because they are all puppet for the most part. The only government I'll be more than willing to deal with is the government of Traore, because he's speaking the same language that I'm speaking. You understand? Yes, maybe the government of Niger and the government of Mali, I may be interested in talking to them. But any other government, I won't speak to the Nigerian government. I won't come to Kenya to speak to the government of Ruto because he's doing the direct opposite of what he's supposed to do. They are not pro-African. So that's where we are.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe you've got so many things, so many stuff to work on.
Yes.
However, you should try to look at the people who are working or who are closer to politicians. Leave them alone. Even the one you are talking about, this guy from here, PL or Lumumba, of course he speaks, but you know now, the current Africa, we don't need people speaking. We need actions.
Very good.
We need immediately with action.
Yeah, you know,
Please, we don't want so many. No. We want
I agree with you.
what we have been saying all this while.
All right.
So what we need to do is to have a strategy, a framework that actually is designed to give clear answers to the problem.
Yes.
To the questions.
Yes.
And of course, responsive.
We need.
Are actually meditated.
Yes.
And they are having wisdom.
Yes.
And in that whatever, the idea you will actually share with me of having an African unite coming together on board or on a table.
Yes.
Is from Nigeria, Congo, wherever. No. We need to have to create a regular Inter-African where young people can enjoy migration, trips, and of course when you meet, let's say there is a summit in Kenya here in the region of East Africa,
Yes.
we come as young people, of course, academicians. We meet together on a table. We discuss the stories of the region.
Absolutely. But it has to. Yeah, but. Yeah, but.
How can we don't want to ask the question how. We need to solve. And with that strong voice, we need to have a solution. It's urgent.
Absolutely.
For this, we don't ask them to do it. No, we want to end it immediately.
Absolutely.
I know it has been a while we discussed these stories a long time before this Pan-Africanism, like PLO and the rest. Oh, we need to do. No, we don't need to do so. We want to do that immediately. Let us conclusively end with.
Yeah, Mike, I see the fire. I see the fire in you.
In your region.
Yeah, I see the fire in you. Yeah, we need to talk. We need to do a foundational work so that everybody will have everybody who comes on board will understand where we are going. It's very, very important. So every situation, there has to be a forerunner. So we will not discredit the forerunners. But there's always the generation of action. I believe that is where we are right now. We want action to actualize the vision of our founding fathers. We are very close to it, and it's going to happen. So it's such a pleasure talking to you. And send me those information. I will interview you. I will interview you on my show.
So
yes.
Tomorrow at time like now, find a time and then we can discuss more. It's also a pleasure for me to share with you.
All right.
Make sure tomorrow.
Yeah.
At time like now we discuss again.
Yeah. Send me this information. Send me the information I asked you. Then we'll go from there. Are you subscribed to my channel, ONN channel on YouTube? Because yes, because that's where that's where a lot of Africans connect with me. It's thousands of them. Yes, we just celebrated our 1 million views milestone. I'm going to send you the link now. Once you get off the phone, I will send you the link to my channel. Actually, that's the best place. And that is where I'm going to interview you. If you send me your information, that I will interview you on my TV channel right there on YouTube, okay?
I will appreciate it.
All right. Thank you very much, Mike, for finding time to call me.
Okay, same.
Bye-bye. Yes, that's a young man from Kenya, Michael Nkizo. He said he has been following my work. And he asked for my number some few weeks ago. I sent it to him, and today he called. This is the very first point. I see the fire in him. I am from Nigeria, you see. People from outside Nigeria, Americans, Cubans, yes, Argentines, Canadians, they get in touch with me because of what they see in what I am doing. Nigerians, up to you. Young people of Nigeria. See, you heard him. You heard him here. He said he wants action now, not tomorrow. And he disconnected himself from politicians and religious leaders. He said they are no good because they manipulate the people in the wrong direction. You are there publishing and sending, writing nonsense, supporting those who are hurting you. Nigerians, Africa is waiting for you. Bye for now.